Off and rolling pretty damn early this morning. I got up at 5 and I actually hit the trail by 5:30. So the main objective today is to get into Silverton by at least noon, because post office closes at 1 and my last box is there. So got up pretty early and went ahead and got going. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The San Juans have blown my mind, and this morning was no exception. Dropping out of them, dropping down into this valley is just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Would have never expected them to be this pretty, but pretty surprising. Check this out. This is all from an avalanche. Just got down into Silverton, went and got my box. I made it in time before the post office closed. Got a little bit of resupply, checked into the hotel, took a shower, relaxed a little bit, and now I'm gonna go out and get some food. My goal, and I don't know if I've talked about it a whole lot, but my goal for this hike was to try to attempt it in 20 days. So today is Saturday. Yep, today's Saturday, so that will leave me 3 days to do 73 miles, which I typically hike between 20 and 25 miles a day. So Tuesday is the 25th. I started on the 5th. That should be exactly 20 days for me. So, yay. Good morning. Just got back up here to the trailhead. Pretty easy hitch out of town. And ready to knock out these last 73 miles. It's already pretty sunny, kind of warm, and already really pretty. It's kind of what I'm hiking into, which looks pretty nice. Good stay in Silverton. Nice, relaxing. Full of plenty of food, good beer. Ready to knock it out. Well, it is lunchtime, and I decided for these last 3 days that I would do something kind of different, something I don't typically do, and actually eat a hot lunch. So I carried out some ramen. So today it's beef ramen, and then the next 2 days it's chicken ramen. I always just eat like chips and nuts, or like a complete cookie or something like that for lunch. So seemed different, seemed like something different to do, and sounded kind of okay. I honestly don't really like ramen, but it's something different, so why not? About 14 and a half miles in for the day. I don't really know how far I'm gonna go. It's looking kind of stormy and nasty, so I don't know how long that's gonna last. I don't know if it's gonna be like it has been, where it just kind of sprinkles here and there and gets a little windy, or if it's gonna be something bigger. But there was some nasty weather in the forecast for like the last 3 days, so fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. Always feels weird being in the last handful of days on a hike. You kind of want it to end, but you kind of don't want it to end. You're excited to go do something different, but at the same time, you know you're gonna miss it. So, but this hike for me was all about the challenge of trying to do it in 20 days, and as long as I get done on Tuesday, I'll meet that goal.
many of those walk-by shots do you think I've done over the last 5 years?
what an awesome day. I got out of town at a good time. The terrain was amazing. The views were beautiful. The weather held up. It wasn't hot and exposed. There was a nice overcast, and I still got 27 miles in here at my second to last campsite of the Colorado Trail. Yeah, not much more to say than that. Just an absolutely awesome day. About to make some food, kind of chill out for a little bit, pass out, and then get up tomorrow and kick out kind of my last big day before finishing on Tuesday. Oh, and for everyone that's wondering what's with the blue tape down here, when I switched to my new shoes back in Salida, ever since then I've been having kind of like a weird Achilles problem. So got a little bit of KT tape from another hiker and put that on there. So that's what is with the Smurf blue tape. It's on my legs. All right, time to eat some food and then hit the hay. Morning. Got some great sleep last night. Just great sleep. So apparently this is the last water source for like 15 miles. Some people say 20 miles, but I don't think so. I checked the Gut Hook comments and it sounds like there's some water flowing in about 15. But regardless, it's a pretty big water carry. I think this is going to be like the longest water carry that I've had to do on the Colorado Trail. So about to camel up, drink quite a bit, and then just kind of cruise out these 15 miles. Well, sure enough, 15 miles in, there's water. Just got up to the top of this ridge and there's a little seep kind of coming across the trail. I knew it wasn't going to be 20-something miles to water. People are always wrong on that. Apparently there's some thunderstorms moving in, so at least I'm still in the trees and I'm not above tree line. So I think that I want to take my lunch here and rest my feet for a little bit, maybe kick my feet up. And the plan today is to kind of to put out a pretty big day. I know I say that a lot, but just put out a bigger day so I can whittle my last day down tomorrow. That way I can still finish kind of early tomorrow, get into town, kind of celebrate with some lunch, and meet up with a friend that just recently got a hold of me and let me know that they are actually in Durango. So, hopefully, it's just a thunderstorm and doesn't rain on me. The last night of any Thru-Hike has always been a mix of emotions for me. On one hand, happy because I get to accomplish a goal that I've set out for myself and finally give my body a well-deserved rest. On the other hand, sad because I know that my journey has finally come to an end and I'll soon be returning to the quote, real world. To everyone who has constantly asked me for years, this moment, here inside of my tent, on this last night, is when I truly stop to smell the roses. Last day. off and rolling this morning for my final day of the Colorado Trail. Speaking of that, today's day 20, which means that as long as I get through the next 14 miles with no problems, I will have met my goal of doing the entire trail in 20 days. Excited to get to the end, excited to meet up with a good friend in Durango, and excited to finish another trail.
Yeah. This is the trail.
This is it.
This is the end.
This is the end.
All right.
Found it.
I'm in the right spot.